what I want to do today.
Clean the treehouse?
Nope. Oh, hi! Can you help Quiff out here?
Please. Come on, we need a clue.
Okay. What does Nanna Ha Ha like doing most?
Easy. Arty things. So, you want to do arty things, yes?
The other thing she loves best. Laughing! She loves laughing.
Okay, so you want us to laugh, I get it.
Hey, Quiff! Do you remember when Nanna wanted everyone to laugh and do arty things?
Oh, yes.
Oh, listen to this. It's really funny. Well, it was a lovely sunny day at Nanna's arty den.
And Nanna was skipping around, looking at all her funny paintings and sculptures. Nanna's art always makes her laugh. And, being Nanna, she wanted everyone else to laugh at art too.
So Nanna had written party invitations to everyone to come to her arty den.
They all had to bring a funny picture that would make you laugh.
This was the day of Nanna's arty party.
So off she went to hand out her party invitations.
And soon she arrived at the Ha Ha Hairies house. Everyone was so pleased.
She gave one invitation to Pa, one to Ma, and one to Minnie.
They'd love to come to her party.
Nanna hurried off. She had one more delivery to make.
Up on the hill at Chateau Shampoo, someone was painting. Can you guess who?
Boris, boo-hoo, what's he gonna do? Yep, Boris had decided that he was an artist too, but he wasn't laughing at his picture.
Oh no! Boris was taking his painting very seriously.
We were watching from the hairy cactus tree.
And what do you suppose his picture was of?
Himself, of course.
Just then, Nanna arrived.
Hi.
She took one look at Boris's picture and did this. I don't think he thinks it's funny.
Nope, this isn't going to end well.
Boris didn't like Nanna laughing at his painting. Not one hairy bit.
But Nanna wasn't trying to be mean. She just thought it was the funniest painting she'd ever seen.
She laughed so much, she began to rise. Up, up, up she went.
And we panicked because we thought she'd see us.
Watch out, she's coming.
But luckily, down she went again and landed with a bump.
Then she gave Boris and Boise an invitation to her arty party.
She told Boris to bring his funny picture. Everyone was bringing a funny picture.
Boise really wanted to go to Nanna's arty party and have some fun.
Boris said that no way would he go. His picture was not funny.
He told Boise that if he wanted to paint a funny picture and go to the party, then fine.
So off went Boise to find Minnie.
And we decided to follow Nanna to the arty den.
Round hairy land.
I am quick
And I am Wiggy with a hairy fairy band.
Nanna had just finished making a huge hairy berry cake for the arty party.
We popped up in the window box to see what was going on.
Yum!
It was nearly time for everyone to arrive.
Nanna had made a big sculpture. It was covered in a sheet. She couldn't wait to show it to the Ha Ha Hairies. It was sure to make them laugh.
She decided to take a little Nanna nap before the others turned up.
And we decided to take a look at some of her funny pictures while she was napping. Back at Chateau Shampoo, Boris was feeling much better.
He didn't need to go to a naughty party.
But he did wonder what might be going on at Nanna's Arty den. So he picked up his hairy starey to have a look.
Boris suddenly saw the hairy berry cake.
And he was very excited.
Boris didn't want to go and laugh at
He didn't want to have fun at a party.
but he did so want some hairy berry cake.
What he needed was a plan. Boris needs a plan, he needs a plan as quick as he can. He needs a plan, he needs it quick.
He needs to plan a clever trick.
What'll it be?
What'll it be?
What'll it be?
And his plan was to take his picture to the party and let everyone laugh at it. At least he'd get cake.
Nanna was still napping when Boris arrived.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, so bad I can hardly bear to watch. Nobody else was there yet.
Maybe he could just grab the cake and go.
Boris was just about to reach the cake when... Boris quickly hid.
Nanna was late. There were things to do. She picked up the cake and took it outside.
What was Boris going to do now? He couldn't get the cake and he was stuck behind the sculpture.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Now it was time for Nanna to move her sculpture outside.
But then she saw Boris.
Nanna thought it was hilarious. Oh, good old Boris.
Yes, good old Boris had come to the Arty party after all.
Boris picked up his picture
Nanna was so pleased he'd brought his funny picture.
and that he found it funny too.
Except, of course, he didn't. Time for us to go outside, I think.
Yep, that's where the fun will be. Boris had helped Nanna take her sculpture outside.
The Ha Ha Hairies were about to arrive, so Nanna told Boris to hide.
Then everyone turned up with their pictures.
Ma and Pa had done a funny picture of the Flufferpufferpoo.
Minnie had done a funny picture of a hairy hoglet.
And Boise had done a funny picture of Chateau Shampoo.
Now it was time for Nanna to show them her hilarious sculpture.
It was a giant, hairy cucumber.
Everyone thought it was hilarious.
But Nanna shushed them.
She had another surprise.
What could it be? What was it?
It was this.
The Ha Ha Hairies laughed so much.
Good old Boris. He'd made Nanna's sculpture even funnier.
Nanna wanted to show everyone Boris's picture, but Boris was only really interested in the cake.
He couldn't bear it any longer. He went to grab the picture off Nanna.
And accidentally sat in the cake.
The cake's all over his bottom.
Shush.
The Ha Ha Hairies thought Boris had sat in the cake just to make them laugh. He was such a good sport.
This was the best arty party Hairyland had ever seen.
So they decided to celebrate in the way that only the Ha Ha Hairies know how.
Shake, shake, shake. You wanna shake, 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 shake. Get ready to shake, 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 shake. You're with me. Do the hairy shake with me.
And you shake it up high, and you shake it to the ground.
And you shake it to the side, and you shake around.
Then you shake your fingers, and you shake your feet.
And you do the hairy shake, to the hairy shake. hairy shake with me. Do the hairy shake with me.
So Boris didn't get any cake, but he made everyone laugh.
Yep.
And that's what you want to do today then? Laugh.
Yep. I'm going to make you laugh.
Uh-huh. So, how are you going to make me laugh then, Wiggy?
Easy. I'm going to tickle you.
But I'm not ticklish.
Bet you are.
But I'm not.
Let's see, shall we? Coming